when we look at it down here, here's the Z line or Z disc. That's one sarcomere. Here's the banding, that is the A band, and here's the I band. So the two light areas, the two sarcomeres it takes to form an I band. And then here would be the M line. This would be a contracted muscle, slightly, because that H zone is very narrow. Okay. So we have these proteins in cross section. This is a little bit small, so I'm going to go back to this image here. If we cut through the M line, here are the red circles are the myosin. And these little black lines connecting them are the proteins linking the myosin together. So we're in the M line. All right. Notice here we have myosin without any actin and without any structural proteins. So this is the H zone. That part of the A band that has no overlapping actin. Here we have overlapping actin, which we have myosin, so we're still in the A band. All right, but we do have overlapping actin. Here we have only actin. So that's the I band. What do you think it would look like if we were at the Z disc? It would look like this, but with the blue dots, because we would have the connecting proteins of the Z disc. And that's what you see here. Okay, and my colors are reversed. Here the blue is the myosin. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. We'll pick this up as a review structures on Thursday and move into some of the physiology of muscle contraction. So if you still need to work on the lab, if you haven't started yet, materials are out on the counter.
Вот это что, Лена?
Put it there in the box.
Convergence. Вот это что значит, если negative after image? What does this phenomenon indicate? Ну я поняла, оно получается разное. Что это значит? Картинку, а потом резко переводишь на да. Ну я переписала. А что значит Смотри, оно, послушай, звучит как вроде как по-другому или нет? Negative after image is an adaptive reaction of photoreceptors of the eye after stimulation.
Where are you lovely ladies going? Oh yeah, so, just enjoy it.
Sounds like they just randomly chose letters. It's not even A, B, C, it's A, H, M, C, I. So the I band is just
If anybody was planning on seeing me during office hours today, I'm not going to be holding them because I have to run home. Our heater hasn't been working for a year and now it's getting crunch time. Well, it works intermittently. It works for 24 hours over the weekend and then it quits working. So I finally got tired of walking around and blankets and stuff. So they give you this big open window. They can be there between 3 and 7.
The digital pigment. And like they sent someone out to fix it, and the day they came out, it decided to work, so you couldn't find anything wrong with it. So then it stopped working, and now I have to call you.
Really? When it decides, so is it the thermostat?
I don't know.
And our furnace is up in the attic through my master,
Like
the
I can
closet.
hear it
It's like
click on, but it doesn't ever warm up and actually like fully come on. It's not like you can hear it click on.
that's exactly what ours is doing. Well, I'll see if you can tell us, and then I'll let you know.
We've tried everything.
How old is your furnace?
I have no idea.
Our house is 14 years old.
We rent, and they're old, and they just don't want to replace it.
where do we find the chart or whatever that would we would be able to answer this?
On the internet, just look up normal focal distance or age-related focal distance.
Okay.
Do you have my current grade? Because I want to make sure I'm doing my math right. It seems like my percentage is way too high. I know I should be complaining about that.
But you just don't want to be shocked.
Yes.
I don't have all the online quizzes on yet,
Okay.
but I should have all the other quizzes there. So let me hold on.
Ничего не читала. Не знаю, я написала свою.
Why would you want to sell
So if you need to walk in here for the
That takes time.
Roll away, don't put them back
My
in.
age is 18 inches.
Чуть-чуть.
Hurting my eyes already. I haven't even done it.
Чуть-чуть двигается.
Yeah, you can. We can come over here and use it.
Чуть-чуть двигается.
Wow, I didn't know it was that big far at all.
Is that even that's study material, right?
That's study material, but the test's on
Так,
that.
окей, смотри.
Close one eye.
Я ставлю карандаш напротив мышцы.
That was it?
I barely had to move it.
Смотри, я смотрю на карандаш.
So what are you doing?
You hold it 18 inches away. Close your left eye. And just focus on the X. And you have to wait wherever it disappears.
Doesn't disappear. Well, it's kind of, but
For like half a second. Move it slowly.
Совсем чуть-чуть. Когда ты
The
смотришь на
closer it
это,
is,
глаза как будто
the
немножко
worse
сходятся.
your vision is.
А когда ты смотришь на
yeah, I have horrible vision. I have my contacts in
So
right
like,
now.
you should try really close then.
I have,
Well,
Make
I
sure that you follow it, you don't lose it.
so I have 18 inches is 46 centimeters, and I only moved it like 2 inches closer. It's like 40 centimeters.
Yeah, well that's not until next week, so I don't know
Oh wait, that's centimeters. That'd be 400.
okay, there it is. It's gone.
Или же вот, Лен, смотри.
Making up measurements.
There it's gone. Right here. Grab a ruler. What would you say that is?
That's 45 inches. Oh, dude, get a ruler. Jesus.
We estimate over here.
I was just eyeballing it, okay?
No pun or pun?
You decide.
It
Hate me a
comes
little
in and out
bit?
of focus. Like it'll be there and then it disappears when you push back. Strange eyes.
You trying to find a normal? Well, it says
И вот
millimeters,
этот
so...
последний. Стигматизм. Что
Take a look at
такое?
that.
Что-то знакомое такое
Yeah.
стигматизм?
Yeah.
Где? Чтоб своими словами шепнуть слово стигматизм. Размытое.
No?
Когда оно происходит? Где стигматизм?
Joe.
So this says it's 25, you should be 100 millimeters.
I'm trying to
100?
go like your hand.
So anything
That side.
But then it says...
further is good then, right?
What?
Wasn't talking to you.
Fine, I don't want to talk to you either.
Well, literally I wasn't talking to you.
Как оно написано?
Okay. Is the full measurement 38 millimeters? Or centimeters?
I understand.
About the same.
Alright, now my turn, Sam.
Okay, so the minimum
That may be true.
Got it.
but I feel
Listening,
like-
minimum.
is 15 minus 0.25 times your age.
15 times.
Minus 0.25 times your age.
Где глаз?
Why did they do 15 minus 0.25? Why don't they just
I
make
don't
it
know.
14.75 times your age?
Because it's not...
You got a calculator? You want to play? What does that do for you?
That doesn't sound right at all.
Nothing.
Sure. So what was the formula?
Wrong.
What?
Which one am I supposed to look at?
If you put it in a straight
Totally
line.
true, yeah.
Look at your x squared for the
Well, she left
So
out
it's
at
supposed to be 0.25 times your age minus your And like if it's in a straight line, you know?
So, do what we were doing.
Let me see.
The formula over here.
Supposed to wait until it disappears.
Yep.
I don't know what it's telling me.
Stop trying to focus on that light. Stay here.
What is that, Rhinestone Cowboy song by, who's that, Neil Diamond?
Sure.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
I can see it a little bit.
I don't know. The rest
I
of the
like my
song.
bling.
Is that just a strip or?
No, I put each one of those on
Shut
individually.
the. No, you did not.
I did too.
Hawk blue?
Which one are you trying to do? Expected maximum or minimum?
What is the near point, or is the near point of the revision within the normal range for your age?
So it's expected.
This is 270.
Go with expected. So it's 18.5 minus 0.3 times your age in years.
19.5 minus 0.3.
Times your age in years.
18.5.
Right?
No, yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to my.
Wait, 18.5 what?
Minus 0.3.
Times your years.
You really want to do it?
0.5 minus 0.3 times 34.
Can you? Yeah, you're kind of.
8.3.
Nope. Is that, what is the conversion though? What does it put it into?
It doesn't say.
Centimeters, millimeters?
Find a different one.
That's not a fudge. That's a lot. 315 you said?
Yep. So did you find an accurate formula?
Who cares about the formula? Just look up, what should my 25 years
How
old?
does the near point accommodation work?
What?
The near point
Is that what you're
accommodation?
doing the math for?
Yeah, but how do you figure it out?
Well, you said 100. I'm just gonna go with that and be like, yes.
I'm still trying to do this one.
What causes what?
It's a lot. When I have something, get 5 and 5, so you at least get half credit.
Isn't that just age? For number 3?
What?
Or you guys aren't that far down yet?
No, because people keep stealing my paper every time I try to
It's
read
progressively
something.
diminished ability to focus on your objects.
No. I know, but on the back it says what causes it.
Вчера? Да? 18, 18. Сегодня 19, да?
Oh, she doing grades right now?
Не говори.
Ooh, well then, sassy lassie. Fine.
I'm looking for the freaking age-rated near point accommodation.
Да, вот еще сейчас. Сейчас
What?
детей сказала, вы приезжали. Я не знаю, может этот самый, может просто ему так и позвонили, мозги вправили. Ну це ж наш час. Це ж теж, знаєш, такого, Лен, але так. Не надо? Сестра, так не надо?
Yeah.
А я же его не брал. Значит, не мой.
There, see if you're right there, it makes this easy.
The near point division is about 10 centimeters from the eye. What are your numbers?
152 and 153.
Which wavelengths? Green,
Because the near point division is about 10 centimeters from the eye. Young adult.
what is the usual cause
So what's all of
of
them?
color blindness?
What's considered young and what's considered old?
It is closer in children than farther.
I'm assuming
That is not color blindness.
Well, it comes straight pin at arm's length.
Right,
From the one eye.
right. Which is in the explanation.
That's why if you use the small print of a document, it's the pin towards the
What
eye.
causes that?
I would use that.
Right, like age
What I do is I
I
zoom
go
into
from
this,
my eye like this.
and I go back.
With age, the eye.
Yeah. You need to focus on it though.
This isn't a pin though.
Well, I did this and I used my
5,
pencil
8.
and then you just kind of focus on it until it goes like blurry or double vision.
Getting old caused by getting old. What are you putting?
And I save it, and I mark the down. And then I mark the latitude down. And then here's the optional, here's the comprehensive. So if that number is higher than that number, then I replace it. And if this number is higher than any of these numbers,
I'm so mad.
so this one I do before, but I won't use it again. This number I only return outside, so I won't use it if it's higher than one of these here. So then I save this, and then I have another file where I've actually replaced it. You always know what your original score is. And then I have another file, so that's the mark file. And then I have another file with deleted it. And then that's.
Did you do astigmatism?
Oh, I
Yeah. I think we do something regular.
It's just, yeah, because it would seem like it was getting like the last exam was.
I mean, I would imagine it's corny.
The last one was getting 14 out of 15.
Like irregularity and
Oh, look, we use the staple pen.
Bam!
A staple. Will you measure it?
Because this is the point where I go, what is my maximum pen grade and what is the key? So if I'm in that like mid-8 category, which I think I am, I think I added up the points dropping to my two lowest lab quizzes.
Right below it.
Will you measure
And
it?
plus dropping 20 points off the total so far. It was like
Is it both eyes or?
8 points and 10,060. So that's why I was like, too high. But I'm not going to complain. Seems like I'm not
There's like too many things in the background, like.
I shouldn't be doing that for you.
Maybe I should go over there and freak out a little bit.
Go for it.
How accurate is it?
about 20 feet away from the.
Kind of accurate.
The green tape
She doesn't have all the online quizzes in there yet.
is 20
Oh,
feet
no,
from
I
this
don't
one,
worry.
and there's green tape near the hood that's 20 feet from the other two.
Me from the way.
So that one's 20 feet from either end.
What is the usual cause of color blindness?
Genetics.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to answer a question on a paper.
Okay, here, sir.
Wasn't it like something with a G? What was it? Missing G something.
You don't have one of these types of cone cells.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put 10.
Or they don't mark right.
but it's because of a missing
Gene, I'm guessing.
gene. I forget what it was called. Or maybe I was just thinking of gene. That's the word that's really good. Should I go over there, Woolsey? Should I? Maybe you should look at it first and then tell me yes or no.
So she said sure.
Go over there.
I calculated my grade the other day. She's showing the grade.
You don't have the online one, right?
I only have 4, the first 4 of the online.
Well, I'm gonna try it right now.
I have like a
I don't know which one. So this is what I have.
I just looked at it after the lab course. It was.
So you have this one point.
What class is it? Old age.
So it's 4.
Old age. So that's my answer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take my contacts out.
Visual acuity.
41.
Visual
Now the
acuity.
exam. Starting here.
I don't know where to put
All
them.
the lab. That's really well.
I had my contacts up on the very last
Give me
line.
a chart. Like, why? They give me all this shit.
You gonna check for me?
Yeah.
And then.
Looks like H, who you're taking.
Last lecture exam.
HFXTZF, or no, HPXTZFH.
Which one am I supposed to read? All of them?
You read the farthest one down that you can see.
Which one's that?
NEXTZFH.
I read it backwards to the other eye.
HFZTXE.
You're not in any of the exams right now.
And what's the
So
letter?
let's put in a.
Then you have to go up and look and see what it says.
What do you think about? Where's my
2015?
We'll do that.
30.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
So the 2014, you can see it from
Explain
20 feet
20,
away, but normal average vision would be from 40 feet away.
Yeah.
And then this one, you can see it from 20 feet away, but average person would see it from 10 feet away.
Did you mean to write it as 20/40 instead of 40/20?
Yes.
No?
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of the backwards one. You're correct.
That's a low score, but you've done so well on so many other things. And that's not comprehensive math, multiple choice and optional.
It's the other way around. You can see it 40
What
feet.
is the
but
usual
also
cause of
see it.
tour blindness? That's genetics.
No.
No, you're standing 20 feet away.
The usual
and
cause
you
of
can see it from
color
20 feet
blindness.
away, but normal people would be at normal vision would see it from 40 feet away.
Yeah.
So like look up the chart, the bigger letters on normal,
I
like,
looked at all my online stuff and there's nothing.
right?
Added to minus right now.
It's always going to be 20 over something, because you're standing 20 feet away.
I am very glad that it has to. Great. I feel a little bit better, a little bit. Still
I feel
having,
better by the time he wakes up in the morning.
well, no, tonight's gonna, I just need to get through today, because today I have to study for history exam tomorrow. In-class essay, along with like
Everything else.
60 questions, and it's 75%
That where your
is the
cornea
essay.
is like,
Oh, I think it says
wavy.
75% is great.
No,
Do you have
no.
any idea what the essays?
She has 20 topics,
Yeah? You
and
get to choose out of those 20?
no.
She does.
So it's just based upon what test you get,
I
and there's
see.
20 topics, and, I mean, she has it laid out pretty well, but 20 big topics, and, I don't
I had a student freaking out yesterday at Sac State. She had a nutrition test. She had a nutrition test, and there was a take-home essay part of it, or she chose, I don't know. Anyway, she was supposed to write about the difference in the digestion of a liquid diet versus a solid diet.
Solid diet.
So I'm thinking like, you know, my Atkins drinks or something like that. And no, take a turkey sandwich, put it in the blender, and drink it versus eating it.
So what's the big, what was she
And I
freaking
was
out
like,
about?
There, well, she couldn't find it. I said, there is
She
no
needed to
difference.
have sources on.
No, I said, there wouldn't be any difference. The
Right.
only difference I can think of, and we haven't done digestion yet, is so if it's a liquid, you're not chewing it.
So,
Therefore, there's a limited amount of salivary amylase and lipase that you might be adding, but that gets neutralized in the stomach anyway.
anyway, yeah.
By the time it gets to your small intestine, it's the same thing. We're talking mechanical digestion.
I don't know, you
And
might.
she said, she gave this big sigh of relief, and she said, well, that's what I thought, but I can't figure out why she would ask me to write a whole essay on this when there's nothing different.
You'd probably gain more weight on a liquid diet because you
Well,
wouldn't
that-
have to, you wouldn't be masticating it, so.
Yeah, so it's like taking fruit and putting it in
Yeah.
a, you know, in a, whatever they call it.
Well,
juicer.
what is the thing, they call it emulsifying
Yeah.
food, so.
You know, you get more fiber maybe, but when you juice
Well,
your
liquid diets, you would be more hungry off because it would just pass through you, so you wouldn't get that pressure on your stomach to give
Yeah.
you that feeling of satiety. So you just keep, you have to be very disciplined not to just keep going through, I'd assume. That's why they say don't drink
I had
calories.
a friend, a guy that used to work at my kid's school, but I unfriended, whatever the term is. He was a little bit overweight, not a lot, and had a gastric bypass. Well, maybe, 100 pounds. But I was used to him, and he had a gastric bypass and lost about 55 pounds. And then this summer, he started juicing,
That's
which is
not a
fine.
very big line.
But all he ever posted twice a day was what he had juiced and what he drank that day. And I was like,
I hate
I
people
really
do that.
don't care
Right.
what you're drinking every day and the pictures that you put up of it, so I just,
That
okay,
is,
I'm eliminating you as a friend.
Well, it's like pretty much Facebook and
that is
Instagram for
actually
the
a
most part
legitimate weight
anyway.
loss strategy, is taking pictures and like publicly shaming yourself. There's this whole like psychological aspect
But he
to it.
wasn't shaming himself.
Well, it was pictures of what he was drinking.
That was his, he was using the same way, he was using it as a motivator, like, I need to
on Facebook
hold myself
about
accountable.
how you're like eating
What you're eating, I see.
10-pound steaks every day, and
That's
then
true. So people are putting pictures of themselves.
That's all they do. No, Instagram is all, you go through an Instagram list of almost everybody in this class and I guarantee you half of it is what they're eating or drinking that day.
Not mine.
Lattes
I don't
or
have Instagram.
Mine's mostly my
burgers
kids.
or whatever they're doing.
frozen yogurt picture.
Yeah.
There might be like one coffee mixer on there, but mine's mostly my kids.
Well, that's,
My daughter
no, I was
gets
just saying your feed. I'm saying your feed for the day. Like if you looked at your feed right now.
family post on my pictures.
I agree.
She ran this cross-country race and there's a
Neat lit.
picture of her with
You always
the guy
have
that
to be
won.
different.
She won.
I'm
Why
not
can't-
different. I
you
can show
need
it to you right now. It's not
She came
food.
second,
Show it to
never
me.
having run a cross-country
It's
race.
mostly-
It's early in the day still. I
And
take that
some
back.
guys
You wait
really
for another
needed to
3
do it.
hours
So the whole
when
family's
people are
going,
eating.
My cousin's friends are playing the guitar.
But,
That's really hilarious.
yeah.
Not any food. No food. There's a dog. Makeup.
And nails.
Well, I just
Always
thought
the
first
nails.
online quiz is up there,
My
so
sister-in-law
the
posts like
exercise
500
quizzes
pictures
and all
of
that
herself.
stuff is not on there.
Another dog.
Um,
Another baby.
Okay, I got 2 dogs, nails, animal.
So,
Some people.
I
Mine are all
have my-
faces. Mine are all
A
people's
picture of my
faces.
dice, a sun ring,
No, no.
and
No, we're talking about like
Not
if you scroll
your
through
pictures, like,
oh,
yeah. That's, I wasn't talking about us in particular.
like
I was
going
talking
through it.
about, yeah, like the populace on Facebook, and it's like a new trend. It's the trendy thing to do, is post drinks and food.
That's awesome. Here's a picture. This is an awesome picture. It's Halloween. We'll twist for shots. She was a homeless person for Halloween.
Who's that?
My friend Kat. An awesome friend. She went to Santa Barbara for Halloween.
She's cute.
She is. She works at Starbucks.
Which one?
The one I work at.
Damn, about to go up in there and be like, what's up, girl? You like
should.
beards?
You like beards. She probably doesn't. She's awesome though.
What are you doing?
So she's
I got those right. And blurred vision due to irregular, yes. Age, yes, got that. That is a very general answer. Is that what we're going with?
I have no idea. It sounded good to me.
Oh man, okay. We're like emotionally drained and tired at the same time because yesterday felt so good. I got my 8 hours. I got my 8. You would have
And
been
it
so
did
proud.
nothing, and it did nothing.
And if anything, it made me more conscious of how irritable I was that we didn't study the right things.
Exactly.
Try to get to your partner.
How does the pupil size change as your partner focuses on the material it opens?
did you ever figure out this one, by the way?
I think that's asking.
No.
I think that's asking about the. It's probably asking about the muscles with the ligaments, maybe.
Okay. Read the E out there. Oh, we're still recording all of this. That's fantastic.